Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Game of Thrones. As you guys can tell, I'm flying solo this week. My girlfriend is a little bit busy, but that is okay. We are still here nonetheless. Now, last week's episode, the way it ended, I don't even really know what to say about the way it ended. Motherfucker had a demon baby born, okay? I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen with that. That was, quite frankly, as much weird shit as there is in this show. I think that was one of the most shocking weird things for me. I don't know why. I was just so shocked to see that. And I'm curious to see how that's gonna turn out, man. If it's gonna end up being like a super soldier or what the fuck is gonna happen with that thing. Daenerys and her group, her Khalasar, whatever you want to refer to it as, it seems like they finally found a place that they're going to be able to rest up and kind of regain and recoup. Hopefully that goes well. You know, I'm kind of a little bit sus just because, you know, they're pretty weak right now. The dragons aren't full grown. They don't have too many warriors. So anything bad can happen. You never know, man. So I am a little bit worried for her there. And then obviously, you know, King Joffrey, we already know what the fuck happened with him. Homeboy was on some weird shit once again last week, man. He gets weirder and weirder every single week, guys. But nonetheless, I'm still excited for this episode. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask that if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Also, for anybody wondering, because I see some people talking in the comments, man. Voice crack, pause. But I take a lot of fucking notes when I'm watching this, okay? That's how I remember names so easily and stuff like that. Even then, I still mess up a lot of names, I feel like with the Lord Commander and whatnot. But so I mention that because some people don't know. I take notes for all my shows and stuff. Helps me with remembering stuff. The Korth. Yes, sir. I think I'm most excited for that this episode. But it's weird because it seems like we keep rotating each episode. Like one episode we'll be back at the wall, and then the next episode we'll be back with Daenerys and them, you know? So maybe this episode we're going to be back at the wall with Jon and them, or I guess past the wall with them, since we had Daenerys and her group last episode.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
And I see no reason for hostility between us. Your son can go on calling himself king in the north. The Starks will have dominion over all lands north of Merk Caitlin, provided he swears me an oath of fealty.
And the wording of this oath?
The same Ned Stark swore to Robert 18 years ago. Cat, their friendship held the kingdoms together.
Yeah, but the difference was they were actually friends.
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army. When that's done, Baratheon and Stark will fight their common enemy together, as they have done many times before.
I don't think you're gonna be able to destroy your brother's army. Not with this demon bitch now.
I believe we are natural allies. I hope he feels the same. Together, we could end this war in a fortnight.
Well, in that case, technically, oh shit, the demon bitch. In that case, technically Stanley is too. Or, Jesus, you see? What the fuck? Did they really just kill him like that? Oh my god. What the fuck? I was gonna say, in that case, technically Stannis is too.
You'll die for this!
No, wait, it wasn't her!
Damn, they think it was her. Oh shit. Bro, that's what that demon bitch could do? Oh my lord. They just killed Renly like that. They just killed him like that. Well, this throws a wrench in your fucking plans, doesn't it? Holy shit. So is everybody going to join Renly now, or are they going to go back and follow Catelyn with Rob? Bro, what the fuck?
I won't leave him.
Bitch, she's dead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call her that. This is insane. They could literally send that demon shadow bitch to go assassinate Joffrey without a second thought. Like, holy shit, that's actually fucking insane. That is genuinely insane. Holy fuck. They didn't have to wait no time for the motherfucker to grow. Like, bro, what the fuck? This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm scared as fuck of that witch, man. Who knows what the fuck she can do.
There's no time for this.
Ride back to Highgarden, sister. I'm not running from Stannis.
Green of Tarth murdered Renly.
I don't believe that. You don't believe that. Who gained the most from our king's death?
Stannis.
I will put a sword through his righteous face.
You'll be cut to pieces before he sets foot on solid ground. If it is justice that you want, be smart about it.
You can't avenge him from the grave.
As good of a sword fighter as he is, man, there's just too many. Because everybody's just going to join Stannis, man, at this point. Like, fuck, dude. That shadow shit is OP. That's like straight assassination. You know what I mean? Like, he could go assassinate everybody. He could go assassinate Robb. He could go assassinate Joffrey. He could go assassinate Tywin. Like, he could kill everybody without a second thought.
He was, Your Grace.
Your Grace. Calling yourself king doesn't make you one. And if Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
Do you want to be a queen?
No. I want to be the queen.
The baddest of them all, huh?
Renly's armies flocking to support Stannis, which would give Stannis superiority over us on both land and sea.
Littlefinger says we can outspend him 3-1.
And I say Father raised you to have too much respect for money. Stannis Baratheon is coming for us, sooner rather than later.
No need to concern yourself over it. The king is taking personal charge of siege preparations.
Makes me even more nervous. As much as like Tyrion is going against her, he doesn't want like anything bad to happen to everybody. You know, he just wants to do the right thing while keeping control in a sense. I feel like, you know.
She's making wildfire.
But then perhaps his own unnatural urges would give him sympathy for yours.
The Alchemist Guild has been commissioned.
There's only one way to find out.
They have thousands of pots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls into Stannis' ships and armies. Please.
When did she tell you this?
I heard her talking with the pyromancer.
So they're gonna launch, like, they're basically essentially gonna try and burn the ships before they get to land.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
Insult to injury, man. I love Bronn. Like, he's one of my favorite. Like, he's not a main character necessarily, but he's one of my favorites. He's growing on me more and more.
I need to speak to you about what I saw in that
I
cave.
made it clear to you there'd be no need to speak to me in this
Your
matter.
Grace,
I've never known you to need to hear a thing twice.
I mean, after seeing that.
You won't be able to resist us now. Soon I shall be sitting on the Iron Throne.
Nothing is worth what this will cost you, not even the
I
iron.
know more about it.
There's always a cost for magic, huh?
If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers.
I never thought I'd have reason to doubt your loyalty. Was I wrong?
Loyal service means telling hard truths.
Oh, truth again. All right, what's the truth? The hard truth.
She's a foreigner, preaching a foreign religion. Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
She is fucking scary, man.
You won those bannermen from Renly. Don't lose them to her.
We set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre.
Yeah. Sir Devos is just worried, man. Like, he's doing all this shit to win the war and to get, you know, the bannermen, but at what cost? You know, like, magic in this show seems like it's always got a cost, bro. And it can be deep.
Being repeatedly humiliated by Robb Stark is time-consuming. We won't be able to hold the city against Stannis, not the way Joffrey's planning on holding it.
Robb is killing it, man. He's doing good for his first time.
Brother fornicates with sister in the bed of kings. Are we surprised when the fruit of their incest is rotten? Yes!
Talking about Joffrey.
Dancing king prancing down his blood-stained halls to the tune of a twisted demon monk.
You have to admire his imagination.
He's talking about you.
That's why
Demon monkey?
People think you're pulling the king's strings. They blame you for the city's ills.
That's fucked up. Tyrion's far from a demon monkey, my brother. He is far from a demon monkey. The Theon, man. He looks happy, but I don't know, man. Something just kind of seems off.
Stop! Stop! Your captain commands you to stop!
Where are we headed, Captain?
The Stony Shore. To raid their villages. There'll be spoils in it for you and women, if you do your jobs well.
And who decides if we've done our jobs well?
I do.
They ain't got no respect for him.
Don't reckon I've got much use for your ideas on how to do it. Don't reckon I've got much use for a captain at all. I'm thinking I could do the job of captain real well myself.
Dion, you gotta assert your dominance, man.
I was just on my way to Red Harbor. I've got 30 ships. There's no way to put them here. Too narrow.
Better get out there. Wouldn't want to set sail without you.
That would never happen. My crew would wait on deck for a year if I asked them to. This lot, though. Enjoy the Stony Shore.
They're just leaving already, man.
They're not going to respect you until you prove yourself.
Facts.
Now am I supposed to prove myself by pillaging piss-poor fishing villages?
You're not.
And yet that's the task my father has given me. To prove that I'm a true Iron Islander.
They're all Iron Islanders. Do they do as they're told? Do they do as they like? What, you don't think we could take it?
Oh, we could. We can never hold it for more than a few days. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrens Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back. And then... Take me to my ship.
Am I missing something here? I don't think I connected all that.
You're a northerner, aren't you? Good. And one more time, where are you from?
Barrington, my lord. House Dustin. 2 crossed long axes beneath a black crown.
And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
They call him the Young Wolf.
And?
They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant direwolf. They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants.
I wonder if he's a little sus. I mean, he knows she's from the north, but she did lie about which house, which is obviously an important detail. But I don't know. Tywin Lannister isn't no fool, man. He's not somebody that you can just trick easily.
You're one of them now. I should have let you burn.
And you fetch water for one of them now. Why is this right for you and wrong for me?
I didn't have a choice.
You did. I did. And here we are.
Chose this over death, basically.
A man pays his debts. A man owes 3.
3 what?
The Red God takes what is his, lovely girl. And only death may pay for life. You saved me and the 2 I was with. You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back. Speak 3 names. And the man will do the rest. 3 lives I will give you. No more, no less.
Wow.
And we're done.
I can name anyone.
Oh, she's gonna say Tywin.
And you'll kill him.
A man has said.
The one who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough.
Quick little detail I want to add in here, guys. While I was editing this, originally while I was watching it, I hadn't realized who this person actually was. I thought he was someone else. But then when I was editing it, I did realize that he was one of the 3 people that Arya set free in the other episode from that cage and saved them from burning. So I know who he is. I just hadn't realized it at first, guys. Back to the video. But that's only one. I wonder what other 2 she's going to pick. Damn. Okay. Little parallels here. Everybody has a choice in the end.
So it is possible for someone to survive out here on their own.
Possible for the half-hands.
I'm curious. I really don't know if his uncle's going to still be alive or not. Like, in reality, I don't think he's going to be, but like, I don't know. I guess there's a chance.
The substance burns so hot, it melts wood, stone, even steel. And, of course, flesh. The substance burns so hot, it melts flesh like tallow.
He said, don't let me hold that then.
Men win wars, not magic tricks.
Tell that to Stannis, man. Shit. Damn, okay, they got a lot. But again, how accurate are you gonna be and how many ships are you gonna have to hit, you know? Well, how deep does this cellar go too?
We have been working tirelessly, day and night, ever since your royal sister commanded us to do so. Our present count stands at 7,811.
Damn.
Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
Because that's the thing, man. As much as it can destroy your enemy, if you fuck it up, it can destroy yourself too, you know? Look at these baby dragons, man. Oh.
Dracarys.
Ooh. Okay, a little bit of fire coming, huh?
Mother of Dragons.
Oh my God, fucking
On behalf of the
Voldemort.
warlocks of Karth, I welcome you. Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them. Often more than once.
Oh.
Should
One of you
grow
was scary
tired of
enough.
Sorrow's baubles and trinkets, it would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying.
Maybe she'll use that to see Khal Drogo. I don't know if it works like that, but the House of the Undying. Damn. Yo, this is a good addition to the squad. Brienne's a fucking good-ass fighter.
I will shield your back and give my life for yours if it comes to that.
Wow, bars.
I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Brienne's such a good addition. I love it.
Torrens Square is under siege. Torrens Square is barely 40 leagues from here. How can the Lannisters strike so far north?
It's not the Lannisters.
Be a raiding party led by the Mountain. Might be sellswords paid by Tywin Lannister.
We have to help them.
And most of the fighting men are away with Robb, but I can gather 200 decent men. Do you need so many?
If we can't protect our own bannermen, why should they protect us? Go, Sir Roderick.
That's got to be Theon, right?
I saw waves crashing against the gates, and the water came flowing over the walls. Flooded the castle.
Damn, he's seeing a possible future, huh?
Osha, the three-eyed raven. What do they say about it? North of the wall.
They say all sorts of crazy things north of the wall.
It's crazy. She was one of the people trying to kill Bran. You know, obviously for his horse and stuff at one point. Now she's there helping him and serving him. I get, you know, she has no choice really, but it seems like they're getting pretty close, which is cool. And she seems to know a lot of knowledge about like all this weird stuff, I guess to refer to it as.
I could take up John's duties while he's gone, my lord. There'd be no trouble.
Look at Sam.
I hope you make a better ranger than you do as steward.
It's sad almost, man. It's like a proud father moment. Oh. God, dude. I hope something doesn't happen to Jon, man. I really like Jon.
And it can all be mine.
Oh. Well, let's just say half. More than enough to buy horses, ships, armies. Enough to go home.
All I have to do.
Is marry me.
That was a romantic proposal.
I've already married once for love, but the gods stole her from me.
I thought he was going to ask her to open it, have the dragons melt the door. Obviously when they come of age.
Robert Baratheon is dead.
Did she know that? I don't think she knew that, huh?
But you have something more than that. You may cover it up and deny it, but you have a gentle heart. You would not only be respected and feared, you would be loved. Someone who can rule and should rule. Centuries come and go without a person like that coming into the world. There are times when I look at you and I still can't believe you're real.
Ser Jorah is a really good advisor, man. He has a lot of knowledge. But he is right, man. She really does have a gentle heart compared to like all the other kings that have, well, that we know have come, and the kings that are there as of now. She does, you know, she has compassion for people, it seems like. Sirio taught her well. Oh, it was the man who was torturing. Yep. There's one. Yep. Damn. Hey, he followed through with what he said. Fuck, that's the end, man. God damn, that was quick for an hour episode. That shit went quick as fuck. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, season 2, episode 5, I guess midway through the season, the midway point. You know, there's 10 episodes in the season. That was episode 5. Episode 6 will be next, but goddamn, what a fucking episode, man. More advancement in this. It just seemed very, very quick. Like, it was 55 minutes long, but it seemed very fucking quick. But we got to see the Shadow Bitch come back. I thought maybe we wouldn't see him for a little bit, or maybe he'd need time to actually be put into play, but they didn't waste any time. We ended last episode with the Shadow Bitch being born, and we started this episode with the Shadow Bitch killing Renly. Again, the show just like, they build up characters and you're like, okay, you know, you're not expecting anything, and then they just kill him off. You know, like Renly, it's not like I'm upset about his death or anything. Like, he wasn't my favorite character or anything like that, but he was a main staple, I feel like, and he was being built up a fucking ton, you know, and he had the numbers and everything, and he was about to make a move. Killed off literally in the first 5 minutes of this episode. Like, what the fuck? This show really just be doing it like that, man. They don't waste any time, and they don't care, man. They kill off any character, dude. That's why I'm so nervous. Like, anytime somebody goes out like that, a character that I care about goes out like on a adventure or expedition or a mission or whatever you want to refer to it as, like with Jon now, like him going out, you know, away from the Lord Commander and the group there and going to try and take out these scouts kind of scares me, bro, because with this fucking show, you don't know, man. He might just get stabbed randomly when he's in a sword fight with another, you know, nobody character and die. You know, like, Jon's one of my top characters, man, and I don't want to see him die, but seeing, like, people go out on missions, like, I feel nervous in this show. Like, other shows, when I watch, like, you know, for example, like The Walking Dead, if they go out, like, on to scavenge and stuff like that, you know, and you have some of the main characters out there, for those of you that watch The Walking Dead, like, if you got, like, Rick or Daryl, you know, or Michonne or something like that, you know, I'm not really nervous that they're gonna die, you know, but in this show, they send some main character out on a mission. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, here we fucking go. Are they gonna make it back? Are they not? Which I guess is another thing that makes this show so great, because when you have so much plot armor on characters, it kind of takes away from the surprise effect, I guess, for the show, because you always know, okay, this character's not gonna die, this character's not gonna die. So when they show an intense scene, you're like, you might be into it, but you're not as into it. But in this show, you know, when they show an intense scene and there's a main character involved, at this point, you know, I'm kind of like, oh, fuck. You know, I'm like gripping my seat. You know, I'm like, please don't kill him off. Because again, my first fucking realization for that was with Robb. You know, not Robb, with Ned Stark. You know, when he died, I did not expect him to just kill him off like that. Like, I thought he was a fucking main thing in the show. You know, he was a main staple and he was doing a lot of shit. You know, and they just killed him off like that, which was fucking crazy to me. But I guess that's, I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people, that's kind of when they learned the show didn't give a fuck, you know, and nobody was safe. Same thing with Robert. You know, they killed him off by being killed by a boar during a hunting mission, and he was the fucking king. You know, which I guess set up for the entire plot of, you know, the rest of the first season and continuing on to this season. And I don't know how long this is going to go. I don't know if this whole show is going to be this war, you know, of who's king, or if we're kind of gonna end it at the end of this season or next season or what. You know, I don't know what the entire plot for this show looks like, because in reality, the more I think about it, the whole plot could just be this whole war of who's the true king or whatever, who's gonna end up being the actual king. I don't see that happening, but it could be, you know what I mean? And I just, man, I love it, dude. Everything going on. It's cool seeing the dragons grow more and more. They're starting to learn how to, you know, spit fire, use fire. I don't know how you would really word that, little bit by little bit, man. And then seeing everything with Daenerys, how she's really coming to her character all the way back from season 1, episode 1, you know, with her brother just being this little sister who was getting sold so that her brother could get an army to go be king. And now she's the one, you know, she gave birth to dragons essentially. You know, she's leading this Khalasar, as small as it is, this group of people, you know, raising these dragons to go back and take what she feels like is hers, you know, which is dope, man. Like, out of everybody, I feel like like if Daenerys ends up being queen and the leader of everybody, or Robb does, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be content. Now, do I think that's gonna happen? I'm not 100% sure, but whatever does happen, if it's one of those two options, I'd be content, you know. And again, you guys already know how I feel about Joffrey. As far as Stannis goes, I'm kind of like indifferent on him right now. Like, the shit he's doing is pretty sus, kind of like Sir Devos was saying, you know, because this witch and they're using all this magic and shit, man. Like, you don't know what price you gotta pay for that, you know. Like, after the witch brought back, quote unquote, Khal Drogo, you know, I'm kind of scared of magic in this show. You know, because that shit is fucking creepy. And she gave birth to a fucking demon monster. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, what the fuck is he gonna have to pay for that? You know, and when is he gonna have to pay it, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of indifferent on him right now, but I'm nervous, man. I'm just nervous for this entire fucking show, guys. Like, I get anxiety watching this shit sometimes, but I love it, man. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you all did enjoy the video that you just watched. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest supporters over on Patreon. The homie Supernova, the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Dude Tim, and the homie Silas Kane. Shout out to you guys for supporting me at my highest tier over on Patreon, guys. Link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below, to get access to a bunch of cool things such as early access, full-length reaction, polls, and tons of other stuff, man. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.